Has it been a while since you've had that clean car feeling? Bring it back in a flash with a stop by your locally owned Speedy Splash Car Wash. Plus, they offer free vacuum.
Enjoy juicy burgers, fresh seafood, flavor-packed salads, and more from the new Flying Burger and Seafood on MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville. Dine inside or order online and pick up in our fly-through for the big flavors you love.
Has it been a while since you've had that clean car feeling? Bring it back in a flash with a stop by your locally owned Speedy Splash Car Wash. Plus, they offer free vacuums. With 9 locations in Northwest Arkansas, there's a Speedy Splash near you.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Accidents are never planned, but no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. peace of mind when you need it most.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman and Crossnow Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crossnow, Bauman and Crossnow Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for a combined 61 years, Bauman and Crossnow Construction are no strangers to the Northwest Arkansas and Farmington areas. They can be reached at www.baumancrossnow.com. Bauman and Crossnow Construction, where your dream home can become a reality, are proud supporters of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards! Working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things we build well. Licensed, bonded, and insured, and located right here in Northwest Arkansas, LRD Construction can make your dreams a reality. They can be reached at 479-750-4422 or on their website, ldconstruction.com. LRD Construction is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Are you in the market for some exterior or home improvements? Is your home ready for new siding, gutters, or metal roof, or asphalt roof? Do you need a new metal building or shop? Give Foster's Exterior Solutions a call today. Locally owned and operated right here in Farmington since 2008, Foster's Exterior Solutions is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Hello, this is Kerry Pitts with Foster's Exterior Solutions. Please give us a call for all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. We're at 479-445-9799. Go Cardinals.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, plus deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Good evening, Cardinal fans, and welcome to Van Buren High School, home of the Van Buren Pointers and Van Buren Lady Pointers. The Lady Cardinals are on the court getting set for the return to action against the Van Buren Lady Pointers. And my name is Brian Dean alongside Ryan Scoggin, bringing the action tonight. Ryan, tough night last Tuesday for the Lady Cardinals, facing off against Bentonville, and they're ready to move on and take down the Pointers.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them bounce back tonight. Another road game for us, a good test for us. So it'll be a good chance to flush that game, get that out of their system, and play a good game tonight.
Yeah, and if you look down at the Farmington sideline, you will see the absence of the legendary, defending, reigning 4A state champion, head coach of the Lady Cardinals, Coach Brad Johnson, and he is at home, unfortunately, tonight, hoping that he gets well. He had a little spell with, you know, Ryan, I'll just put it this way. Take care of your teeth. And had a little spell, got a little infection. We wish him the best of luck and a speedy recovery, because I know that the team and your program is definitely missing you, and I have a feeling that we'll come out successful tonight. Ryan, coming into the ball game tonight, the Lady Cardinals 5-1 overall, when facing the Lady Pointers, who comes into the ball game with a 2-2 record. Looking down at their roster, their tallest person, and granted height doesn't really necessarily play dividends a whole lot, but they've got two 5'11" girls. Everybody else is shorter than that. So it looks like, hopefully, if things turn out right, that size will not be an issue underneath the basket. Obviously, looking back at last Tuesday's game, shooting the ball better for Farmington, doing a little bit more blocking out, or a little better blocking out, I should say. Securing offensive and defensive rebounds can lead to success.
You're right about that. 5'11" is going to seem short after playing number 30 for Bentonville on Tuesday night. So I don't think they'll have any problems with that. They're going to be in good hands tonight with Coach Holt and Coach McCullough, and got a good program here. So don't look for them to skip a beat at all here.
Absolutely. 5'11" is a short task compared to the 6'6" person that plays at Bentonville who is a Baylor commit as well. So not to take anything away from Bentonville. Bentonville obviously is a very, very good, strong 6A team. They can shoot the lights out of the ball. They have the presence down low. And to be honest with you, you look back at that game, that 6'6" post player of hers, of Bentonville's actually stepped out and can drain a three, too. So she's got some range. Get set for tip-off.
I'm not sure we'll see anybody like her again the rest of the year, so that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, let's hope not. And if there is, especially in our conference, we know they're sandbagging. We're getting set for tip-off, and looks like we are going to honor America with the national anthem. So we'll take a quick pause in our conversation and honor America. Ryan, I don't know about you, but the only keys that I'm carrying when it comes down to music, is the keys in my pocket that go to my car and my house, and that young lady right there can bring it.
That was very good.
The PA announcer is going through the COVID restrictions that everybody, hopefully by now, knows and adheres to. Socially distanced, wearing masks, that sort of thing, before they get to the starting lineup. Starting for the Lady Cardinals, Carson Dillard, Trinity Johnson, Tori Kersey, Morgan Bry, and Megan Hernandez. We will find out the starters for the Lady Pointers here momentarily. And very unfamiliar, or very unorthodox in today's gyms. And they've got 3 different scoreboards, and none of them have the players' rosters on them.
Yeah, I noticed that in the first game tonight, so.
The starting lineup for the Lady Pointers is going to be number 2, Brooklyn Kennedy, 5'9" junior. She's going to be followed up or teamed up with number 5, Sunny Harrington, who's a 5'5" senior. Also on the court for the Lady Pioneers is going to be number 10, 5'7" senior, Avery Shelley. Number 12, Bailey Woodard, a 5'6" senior. And number 15, Elizabeth Rainwater, who's the 5'10" senior. So, Ryan, looking down at that list, 5'10", you look across our list, you've got Morgan Bry, obviously Tori Kersey's 5'10", 5'11", somewhere right there. Morgan Bry, a little bit shorter than that, stands about 5'8", 5'7", but she is lengthy. Van Buren controls the tip. It's in the hands of Kennedy. Dillard tries to keep that ball in bounds and slides out of bounds. Going to be Van Buren ball. Shelley's got the basketball over to Kennedy. Three-pointers on the way, and it's good. It's 3-0 Van Buren. Dillard receives the inbounds pass to Bry, brings it across the timeline in the hands of Hernandez. Hernandez goes baseline, kicks it out to Kersey at the top of the key. Kersey goes down low, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Hernandez. Turnaround, hook shot is good. 3-2 Van Buren. What a rebound and turnaround hook shot from Hernandez.
Great effort right there by Hernandez, exactly.
Here's Kennedy with the basketball. She fires up another three-point basket, and it's good. 6-2 Pointers. Dillard with the basketball, looks to go inside, turns around, kicks it out to Bry. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Dillard, deep three-point basket by Dillard, off the mark. Rebound Pointers. Shelley with the basketball, gives it up to Harrington, and now number 10, Shelley's got the basketball again. Trapped by the Lady Cardinals. It goes off the hands of Trinity Johnson and out of bounds.
Cardinals have played good defense this first two sets. Brooklyn's just hit two big shots there. The three-pointers start the game.
She stepped out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover for the Pointers. The ball's going to go into the hands of Farmington, who's down 6-2. Bridie inbounds it. Coach Holt calls out the play. Dillard's got it at the top. Gives it up to Johnson. To Kersey, to Bry. Swung over to Dillard. Back to Johnson, top of the key. Deep three. On the way, good.
Good set right there by the Cardinals. Wide open three-pointer there. That was nice execution.
That's a hand that we would like to see get hot throughout the rest of the game. Pointers with the basketball in the hands of Woodard. Harrington gives it up to Woodard again. It's going to be a Farmington foul called on number 23, Trinity Johnson. It's going to be her first, team's first. Van Buren with a toss over the top. Kennedy goes inside. Back outside. Three-point basket off the mark. Offensive rebound by Shelley. Another three off the hands of Rainwater's in. 9-5, Van Buren. Farmington looking to push it. Turnover by Farmington. Ball ends up in the hands of Shelley. Open in the corner. Off the mark, three. Nice rebound by Tori Kersey, and it's going to be a Van Buren foul called on number 5, Sonny Harrington. It's going to be her first, team's first. Dillard gives it up to Bry. To Johnson. Johnson takes a couple of steps, fires the three, but off the mark and travels just beforehand. Checking into the ball game for Van Buren's number 23, Allie Moss.
Trinity just found herself there wide open, nobody standing between her, didn't know what to do there. not used to being that open.
Right. Van Buren goes inside. Dillard pokes it away in the hands of Hernandez, who gives it back to Dillard. Dillard looking to push. Goes hard inside off the glass. No good. Rebound, Hernandez. Turnaround hook shots off the mark. Thank you. Allie Moss picks up the foul on Hernandez's turnaround hook shot. Hernandez goes to the line for 2 shots. First one's on the way and good. Cuts the lead to 9-6. Second one's up and it's good. 9-7. Van Buren leads it with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Avery Shelley with the basketball, bringing it across mid-stripe. Guarded by Hernandez. Kennedy goes inside, working against Dillard. She traveled, no call. Shot ends up in the hand, off the glass and in the hands of Kersey, pushes ahead to Johnson. Johnson's off the mark. Hernandez there for the putback. 3 offensive rebounds now for Megan Hernandez, leads to 6 points.
Great hustle right there. Way to run the floor. Didn't take anything for granted. Got in good position, get the rebound, and stuck it back in.
3 off the mark there for Van Buren. Kennedy ends up with it underneath the basket. Goes up for a shot and is going to get fouled by Tori Kersey. It's going to be her first, team second. Kennedy is going to the line for 2 shots.
From this angle, that looked like a lot of basketball that she got a piece of.
Sure did.
She kind of took a swat at it, but I think she got a lot of ball there, too.
Into the ball game for Van Buren's number 33, Skylar Coleman, 5'11" senior. Kennedy's second shot's on the way, and it's good. 11-9 lead now for the Pointers. Kersey with it, back over to Dillard. Dillard to Johnson, inside to Hernandez. Top of the key, or back to the top of the key to Kersey's high off the glass and in. Shelley with the basketball, goes inside, kicks it out. Back to Shelley, resetting up the offense. Driving baselines, number 15, Rainwater. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bry. Dillard's looking to push. Outside to Hernandez. Hernandez thought that Dillard was open and didn't see the cutter. Inside to Coleman. Coleman, turnaround jumper's good. Dillard to Hernandez. Back to Dillard, deep 3. Off the mark, rebound Johnson. Johnson goes inside to Bry. Bry kicks it up to Dillard. Dillard to Kersey. Back to Dillard, resetting the offense. Kersey goes inside, off the glass. The left-hander's no good. Rebound, Rainwater. Nice defensive hustle there by Trinity Johnson. Knocked the ball away to prevent an easy layup. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Van Buren ball. Back into the ball game, number 5, Sonny Harrington. 13-11, Van Buren leads it with 2:07 to go in the first quarter. Kennedy with the basketball, looks inside, kicks it back out, 3-pointers on the way and good. I believe that's Avery Shelley. Kersey to Bry. Looks inside for Hernandez, nothing's there, gives it over to Dillard. Dillard goes inside, kicks it out to Bry. Bry goes inside to Hernandez. Hernandez to the wing of Johnson, no good. 3-pointer. Tori Kersey with an offensive rebound. High off the glass and in.
Good work right there. Looks like they're kind of almost in a little matchup zone. I know they run a little set there, and then they really chased the girl out to the short corner, but it was a nice recovery by Kersey there for the basket.
Buren with the basketball in the hands of Coleman. Coleman gives it up to Shelley. Hands it off to Kennedy, guarded by Hernandez. Coleman loses control of it in the hands of Kennedy for a 3-pointer, off the mark, rebound Johnson. Johnson looking to push. 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. Johnson's pass is errant, intercepted by Kennedy for Van Buren, puts it off the glass and in. It's now 18-13. .30 seconds to go. Bry with the basketball. Over to Hernandez. Skip pass to Kersey. Thought about a three, goes inside instead, off the glass, and in. Tori Kersey with 8 now, I believe. Shelley with the basketball. Skip pass over to number 23, Allie Moss. Moss goes off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound again. Kersey with the rebound, and that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter of play, where Van Buren leads it 18-15 over Farmington. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. You're listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Enjoy juicy burgers, fresh seafood, flavor-packed salads, and more from the new Flying Burger and Seafood on MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville. Dine inside or order online and pick up in our fly-through for the big flavors you love.
Has it been a while since you've had that clean car feeling? Bring it back in a flash with a stop by your locally owned Speedy Splash Car Wash. Plus, they offer free vacuums. With 9 locations in Northwest Arkansas, there's a Speedy Splash near you.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, to Van Buren High School, home of the Pointers. Van Buren's up over the Lady Cardinals, 18-15, heading into quarter number 2, where it'll be Farmington basketball. I'm Brian Dean alongside Ryan Scoggins tonight, bringing you the action on the court to start the second quarter. Starting 5 for Farmington: Morgan Bry, Megan Hernandez, Tori Kersey, Carson Dillard, and Trinity Johnson. Dillard goes inside. Basket's up and good. Going to be fouled by Van Buren's 23, Allie Moss. Should be her second personal foul.
That drive looked pretty intentional right there, like they set that up between quarters right there. It was a nice take, good finish in traffic. Gets the and one. Let's see if we can get a stop now to start the second quarter.
3-point play by Dillard. Ties the ball game at 18 apiece with 7:45 to go in the second quarter, and Van Buren's going to turn the ball over by Avery Shelley, who carries the basketball. Into the ball game is number 4, Nicole Cope.
Hernandez had good ball pressure on Shelley to start this game.
Hernandez goes inside, kicks it out to Dillard, clears the way for it. Dillard's shot's off the mark. No good. Rebound Van Buren. Shelley with the basketball. Goes inside, kicks it out to Cope. Goes inside, gives it back to Shelley. Cope thought about a three, takes 2 steps inside. Shot's no good. Rebound Hernandez. Dillard saves the ball from going out of bounds, but it goes into the hands of Rainwater, puts it up and in. 20-18, Van Buren. Dillard goes inside to Kersey. Kersey making Kersey moves, and shot's no good. And then he's going to get an over-the-back call. It's going to be her second, I believe. Second personal foul, team's third. Allie Diversary checks in, replacing Kersey. Three team fouls apiece. Van Buren's up by 2, 20-18. Shelley with the basketball. Got a step on Hernandez. 3-point basket's on the way. Good from the Avery Shelley. 23-18 now. Diversary to answer. And it's good. 3-point basket by Allie Diversary cuts the lead to 23-21, Van Buren.
Got a good pace going here. I like this pace. I think it favors us. We just keep pushing the ball and getting some open shots like that.
Another three on the way. So off the back of the rim, rebound Bry. Dillard looking to push. Ahead to Diversary, inside to Hernandez. Little float pass was intended for Hernandez, just a bit far and out of bounds. Coach Holt wants to take a timeout. It's a 30-second variety, and we'll keep it right here. 23-21, and like you said, Ryan, when Farmington's pushing it like Farmington does, that whole Farmington fast mentality, seems like that's our style of play. We're used to that. Van Buren kind of comes down. They push the pace a little bit, but then they rotate the basketball a lot. Kind of takes us out of our game. And then a little matchup zone defensively that Van Buren runs kind of slows us down a little bit at times.
Yeah, and I'll give credit to Van Buren. They've done a decent job so far getting back, not giving us anything real easy in transition yet. But, you know, it's only the second quarter. Let's see if they're still running down the floor like that in the second half. And I know we'll be running down the floor full speed still. So,
looking over at the benches, and I think Van Buren's only got 7 or 8 people. You look down at Farmington's bench, and we've got a little bit more depth. So maybe that, if we can force the pace a little bit, maybe we can tire them out as well going into the fourth quarter.
If we can get a couple stops here, that'll get us in transition too. Just a couple stops, some quick rebounds, and get the ball out.
Yeah. Avery with the basketball, working against Hernandez. Three-point basket on the way. No good from Van Buren. Rebound Hernandez. Gives it over to Dillard. Dillard looking to push. Ahead to Bry. Bry goes inside to Hernandez off the glass and in. How she pulled that one off, I'm not sure, as she was being pushed away from the basket. The ball kind of goes behind her and in. Nice play, Megan Hernandez. 23 all. Candidate with the basketball, guarded by Dillard. Goes inside. Contested shot by Diversaries, no good. Ends up in the hands of Candidate. Three-point basket on the way off the back of the rim by Harrington. No, Shelley, and no good. That was actually Bailey Woodard who shot that three-pointer. 23 apiece with 5:10 to go in the first half. Bry to Diversary. Back over to Bry on the wing. Looking inside to Hernandez. Nothing's there. Takes 2 dribbles. Gives it up to Hernandez. Over to Diversary. Diversary to Johnson. To Bry.
Hernandez has got a mismatch down there. And if we can get the ball to Hernandez down there, I think she could score around the basket.
Bry back inside to Hernandez. Cutting Bry. High off the glass. No good. Rebound Van Buren. Nicole Cope with the basketball. Gives it up. Now in the hands of Shelley.
That was great execution on the offensive end that time for us. Just got to finish that one at the rim next time.
Shot from Van Buren's no good. Rebound by Diversary. Gives it up to Dillard. Dillard goes inside and carries the basketball. Back into the ball game for Van Buren's number 5, Sonny Harrington, and number 33, Skylar Coleman. And into the ball game for Farmington is Mazzy Carlson, replacing Trinity Johnson. 23 apiece with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Shelley with the basketball. Candidate thought about a 3 and traveled in the process. Into the ball game for Van Buren is Kaya Mason. Number 22. Bry with the basketball, looking inside, flips it over to Diversary, up top to Carlson. Carlson to Dillard. Dillard skip pass to Carlson. Back up top to Dillard. Dillard to Diversary to Carlson. Back up top to Bry. Bry to Diversary for 3. No good. Rebound, offensive rebound by Dillard. Keeps it alive out to Diversary over to Bry for 3, and it's good. 3-point basket by Morgan Bry takes the score to 26-23 Farmington. Shelley with the basketball. Gives it up to number 12, Bailey Woodard, who goes inside off the glass and in.
Little miscommunication there on defense. We didn't know if he had to switch or not, and girl had a wide open layup going to the basket.
Ball ball gets deflected out of bounds off of Van Buren. It's going to be Farmington basketball. Carlson to throw it in. Tries to go inside to Hernandez. Is deflected away. Ends up in the hands of Van Buren with 2:40 to go in the first half. Shelley with the basketball, guarded by Hernandez. Now switch to Bry. Coleman with it. Here's Woodard for three. Rattles around off on the rim and in to take the score to 28-26, Van Buren.
Shooter's roll right there.
Absolutely. Got to love that home cooking. Farmington takes it inside to Hernandez, who gets fouled by number 22, Kaya Mason. Her first, team's fourth, and into the ball game is Canada again for Van Buren. Carlson to Dillard. Dillard had her three-point shot blocked. It's going to be off the hands of Van Buren and out of bounds. Dillard to throw it in. Throws it off the backside of Coleman. Basket's up and in. Nice job by Carson Dillard there. Coleman's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be the team's fifth and her first, and Dillard's going to go to the line for an and one opportunity.
Smart play. Girl wasn't watching. She just threw it off her backside and caught it and shot it.
Dillard's shot's no good. Rebounded by Van Buren. Pushing ahead is Kennedy. Woodard takes it hard inside. Shot's no good, but she gets fouled on the way in by Dillard. Dillard's first, team fourth, and Woodard's at the line with two shots. First one's up and in. Push the score to 29-28. Second one's up and good. Dillard to Diversary for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Van Buren. Shelley with the basketball, bringing it across half court. Pushing it ahead to Coleman. Coleman to Kaya Mason. Dillard ends up with the basketball and then turns it right back over to Canada and the pointers. Woodard goes inside. Now takes it outside. Canada inside, off the glass and in. 4-point lead, 32-28 for Van Buren. Dillard to Carlson. Inside to Hernandez. Coleman's going to get called for a foul. It's going to be her second, team six, and Hernandez has got two shots coming to her.
You're right, Brian. I didn't realize how much I missed that scoreboard where you can look up and see who's in, how many points, how many fouls everybody has.
Hernandez's first shot rattles off the rim and out. Trinity Johnson checks back in. Rainwater checks back in for Van Buren. Morgan Bride gets a breather with $1:13 to go in the half. Hernandez's second shot's up, and it's in. I guess you can say that we get spoiled when we're in our home arena with the player marks on the side of the scoreboard. Shelley with the basketball gives it up to Canada. Canada goes inside, kicks it out to Woodard. Three-point basket, no good. Rebound Dillard. Dillard ahead to Carlson. Carlson to Johnson. Johnson to Dillard. Three-point basket's on the way from Dillard. No good. Out of bounds. 42.9 seconds to go in the half. 32-29. Van Buren leads it. Not that Dillard wasn't open on that shot there, Ryan, but it kind of felt like Farmington was just trying to force a three-point shot there.
Yeah.
Woodard's shot's no good. Rebound Van Buren. The shot from Shelley's no good. Rebound Farmington. Ahead to Dillard with 18 to go in the half. Dillard turns it over to Van Buren. off the foot of number 22, Kaya Mason, and out of bounds. Gives it right back to Farmington with 10.6 seconds left to go in the half.
Still got a chance to tie this thing up going into the locker room. We can run a good set here to end the second quarter.
Be a good time for a three-point basket. 4-2. No good from Dillard, and that's where we're going to end at half. 32-29, Van Buren over Farmington at the end of the first half. You've been listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network. We'll be back.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman & Crossnow Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crossnow, Bauman & Crossnow Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for a combined 61 years, Bauman & Crossnow Construction are no strangers to the Northwest Arkansas and Farmington areas. They can be reached at www.baumancrossnow.com. Bauman & Crossnow Construction, where your dream home can become a reality, are proud supporters of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards! Working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things we build well. Licensed, bonded, and insured, and located right here in Northwest Arkansas, LRD Construction can make your dreams a reality. They can be reached at 479-750-4422 or on their website, ldconstruction.com. LRD Construction is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Are you in the market for some exterior or home improvements? Is your home ready for new siding, gutters, or metal roof, or asphalt roof? Do you need a new metal building or shop? Give Foster's Exterior Solutions a call today. Locally owned and operated right here in Farmington since 2008, Foster's Exterior Solutions is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Hello, this is Kerry Pitts with Foster's Exterior Solutions. Please give us a call for all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. We're at 479-445-9799. Go Cardinals!
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, plus deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Enjoy juicy burgers, fresh seafood, flavor-packed salads, and more from the new Flying Burger and Seafood on MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville. Dine inside or order online and pick up in our fly-through for the big flavors you love.
Has it been a while since you've had that clean car feeling? Bring it back in a flash with a stop by your locally owned Speedy Splash Car Wash. Plus, they offer free vacuums. With 9 locations in Northwest Arkansas, there's a Speedy Splash near you.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you...
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. It's halftime of the girls' game where Van Buren leads it by 3, 32-29 over Farmington with $1:40 to go at halftime. And right now we have the honor and privilege to take a quick interview, pregame talk, pregame, whatever you want to call it, with Farmington Cardinal head coach Johnny Taylor. And Coach Taylor, first of all, thanks for taking time out of your day before your game to chat it up with us. Looking at tonight's ball game, what do you think it was Van Buren?
We've been able to see them on film against Fort Smith, and we got to see them against Harbor, and we were able to see their press offense. That's going to help. We are going to try to press and put pressure on the basketball tonight. And then we have Carson Simmons back, so this will be the first time, and we're excited. We'll have our entire roster and have had practice with our entire roster. So.
Right. Looking back over the last 2 weeks, anybody that has paid attention to the beginning of the season to the last 2 weeks has noticed Carson Simmons being out, a couple of guys, other guys being out due to issues, whether it's health, COVID concerns, or injuries. Being back full strength's got to make you feel good.
Well, yeah, we've had 3 really good days of practice. Bentonville game, playing our first shot clock game, we learned a lot from that. Playing against that kind of length tonight, they won't have the size of a Bentonville, but they play really hard and they're really well coached. For us, it's going to be, can we force tempo and control the game and get them to play the way we want to play? And then also, are we correcting the mistakes we made in the last game as far as some of our screening angles and things like that? And I think we will. Kids are excited. I'm just glad we're getting to play.
Yeah, no doubt about it, especially during this type of season with the pandemic going on. Every game, I mean, you know, in years past, basketball was just a normal Tuesday, Friday night deal, and now, you know, because of this pandemic, one thing that we have seen is that a normal Tuesday and Friday night, not 100% guaranteed with things that are going on. So it's good to have you guys back full strength. And the mantra around school, especially in the high school, I know that you teach over at the junior high, but the mantra around school has been just a difference that you're bringing to the floor this year, and now that you're not only full strength, but you got the football guys back, and so that depth's going to definitely come into play for your guys. So looking forward to tonight's game. Hopefully, Coach, you come out on the victorious side of things. I don't want to take too much of your time because I know that you got pregame things to go take care of with your guys, so we appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me. Thanks.
All right. That was Coach Taylor, head coach of the boys basketball team, as we're back to action with 7:19 to go in the third quarter. It's 32-29. Van Buren, here's a three-point basket on its way from Dillard. No good.
Cardinals had a really good defensive stop that first series there. Some great man, good effort. Need to keep that up here in the whole second half.
3 points is not very hard to overcome. All it takes is one basket or two quick two-point baskets, and then you're ahead by one. There's a three on the way from, I believe that's Kennedy, and it's up and in. Dillard pushes it ahead to Johnson. Johnson goes inside off the glass. No good. Rebound Van Buren. Shelley looking to push the pace. To Kennedy. Not one that you want open. Three-pointer's no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson gives it up to Dillard. Dillard goes cross-court to Bry. Bry goes inside to Kersey. Kersey goes off the glass. No good. Coming down with the basketball is Rainwater for Van Buren.
That was a good shot for us, good transition. We'll make that one most of the time, so we got to keep running the ball like that.
Shelley with the basketball gives it up to number 12, Woodard, who goes inside. Shot was no good. Picked up by Bry in the hands of Dillard. Dillard to Hernandez. Looking inside to Kersey, and it's intercepted by Rainwater. Van Buren wants to take a timeout with 5:44 to go in the third quarter. It's 35-29. And Ryan, I mean, so far, not exactly the start of the second half that Farmington's wanted, but they're still not, I mean, it's still within reach. It's only a
we're right in there, two-possession game. We had a good look at Torrey with Torrey. We had a good look with Trinity. I mean, those are good shots for us. I'm not worried about those. We'll get those here. We just got to keep getting stops. Don't lose anybody behind the three-point line on the other side, and we'll make those shots. I know that Torrey looked open there on that last possession, but there were a lot of hands there to get to her. But At the clip we score points, it's nothing to be down 6 points. So,
heck, we could be down 11 and we can erase that 11-point lead in a hurry as well. Kennedy with the basketball, now picked up by Bry. Looking to go inside. Kicks it out to number 12, Woodard. 3-point basket's no good. Van Buren with an offensive rebound. Hernandez picks up the deflected pass. Over to Dillard, goes to Bry. Bry goes to Dillard. That ball's poked away and intercepted by Van Buren. Rainwater gives it up to Shelley. Shelley guarded by Hernandez, gives it up to Woodard. Woodard goes inside to Kennedy, who loses control. Bry is there to pick it up. Dillard to Johnson. Johnson with 3 from the wing, no good. Rebound Van Buren. Shelley working up the sideline against Hernandez. 3-point basket on the way from Woodard was no good. Hernandez with another offensive rebound is going to get fouled by Brooklyn Kennedy. It's going to be her first, team's first of the second half with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Hernandez going to the line again for 2 shots. First one's up, and it's good. Mazzy Carlson checking in for Farmington, replacing Morgan Bry. Into the ball game for Van Buren's number 23, Allie Moss, and number 4, Nicole Cope. Second one's up, and it's good.
We got our first 2 points here to the third quarter. Maybe that'll get us on a roll here now. Get a good stop, run a good set down here, and we'll be right back in this thing.
Cuts the lead down to 4. Cope with the basketball. Gives it up to Woodard. Woodard over to, I can't tell what number that is. Woodard's got it now. The ball movement from Van Buren is nice and quick. Off the glass, no good from Van Buren. Dillard has a nice hustle play. Gather the ball, throw it off the hip of Nicole Cope and out of bounds. Hernandez looking inside to Johnson. Johnson gets banged around. Shot's no good. Rebound Shelley. Farmington with a little full court press. Carlson picks up the pointer and then gives it up to number 15, Rainwater's off the glass and good. 37-31, Van Buren. Kersey going inside. That foul's going to be called on Rainwater. It's going to be her first, team second of the second half. Mazzy Carlson to throw it in. Goes to the top of the key to Kersey. Kersey over to Carlson. Carlson thought about a 3. Skip pass goes off the hands of Johnson and out of bounds.
Just a little out of sync here right now. We hadn't had a lot of good possessions here in the third quarter. Need our defense to get our offense going.
Van Buren goes inside to Woodard, and it's off the glass and good. Take the score to 39-31 with 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Coach Holt wants a timeout. It's only going to be a 30-second variety, so we'll keep it here. Yeah, it's just...
I think the offensive frustration a little bit, leading to a little bit of lack of effort on the defensive side. And, you know, this is where we've got to get a timeout here, reset. And we just get a good made bucket. We haven't had a made basket in the third quarter, I don't think.
Right. We've only scored 2 points, and both of those came from Hernandez at the charity stripe.
Well, we get a made basket, then we get a little fire in us to play some defense here. So just got to reset. Game's a game of momentum. We get a little momentum back on our side, and we'll be fine.
Yep. Absolutely. Get back into our our program style of play. And it just seems like, and this is a testament to Van Buren and their defensive strategy, is that their defense doesn't seem to allow Farmington to push the ball ahead like we normally do.
Yeah, we just haven't had a lot of transition baskets. They've done a nice job of getting back. Nothing easy. Haven't given anything easy to us. We've had to work.
Here's Hernandez giving it up to Kersey. Kersey to Dillard. Dillard goes inside, back to Kersey. Kersey walks with it. Comes a full court press from the Cardinals. Ball gets thrown into Shelley, guarded by Carlson. Rainwater with it now. Woodard for three. Off the mark, no good. Should have been an over the back called on Van Buren. Don't get the call, but then a Farmington foul called on number 20, Megan Hernandez. Her first, team's first. Rainwater's going to the line for two shots. First shot's up, off the back of the rim, no good. Second shot's good. 40-31. Van Buren leads it. Johnson goes inside, kicks it out to Hernandez. 16-footers up and good. Farmington stays in the full court press. 3-1-1 defense. There's Johnson with a tap away, ends up in the hands of Carlson. Gives it up to Kersey and up and in. Cuts the lead to 5 of Van Buren, 40-35, and it's going to be a full timeout called by the Pointers. We'll take a quick timeout with Van Buren up 40-35 with 2:02 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important...
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, to Van Buren High School, home of the Pointers. The Lady Pointers are up by 5, 40-35 with 2:02 to go in the third quarter over your Lady Cardinals.
Yes.
Go ahead.
We had two quick buckets here. Let's see if we can stay in this press and force another turnover and get another bucket.
Almost got it right there from Kersey. Van Buren scoops ahead to Woodard. Three-point shots, no good. This one on the way from Van Buren is no good. Ends up in the hands of Johnson, who pushes ahead to Kersey. Kersey looks behind her, goes off the glass and in. 6-0 run, or 5-0 run, no 6-0 run from Farmington, and Van Buren turns it over again. 40-37, Van Buren leads it.
That little layup there by Kersey feels like our first transition basket in a long time. We needed that.
Mm-hmm. Johnson to Kersey, over to Dillard. Dillard to Carlson. Skip pass to Kersey. Back to Carlson, over to Hernandez. Looking inside to Kersey, not there, over to Dillard. Dillard goes inside. Banged around, no call. Rebound. Nice job by Hernandez there to tie up a juggling basketball, force a jump ball, and is going to remain in the hands of Farmington with $1:13 to go. Farmington down by 3. Inside to Kersey from Johnson. Floaters up and in.
Nice pass right there inbounds. Another timeout by Van Buren. They want to talk about it.
It's going to be another full timeout, and Van Buren's now up by 1 after being up by 9. I believe it was. It's 40-39. So we'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
We're back, Cardinal fans. Van Buren High School. Pointers up by 1, 40-39, with $1:06 to go in the third quarter. Full court press remains for the Cardinals. Johnson with his tap away. Ends up in the hands of Kersey. Goes off the glass and in. Count the bucket and one coming. Farmington's up 41-40. Foul's going to be called. I thought he said 11.
And Brian, I think the momentum has shifted our way here. So quick.
Kersey's free throws rattles around and in. They don't have an 11 on the court. There's a traveling violation by Avery Shelley. Turns the ball over back to Farmington.
Van Buren really rattled here right now. Even their coach is a little bit rattled, so if we get a couple more buckets here, I think we can really put some pressure on them.
This one will help. 3 on the way from Johnson's no good. Hernandez there for the offensive rebound and one.
Doesn't Megan just always just seem to be in the right spot at the right time?
Yep. Tonight for sure. Foul charge was to number 23, Allie Moss. Her third personal foul, team's fourth. Hernandez going to the line for an and one opportunity. Old-fashioned three-point play. Her shot's up. Rattles off the rim and no good. Rebound, Rainwater. Ahead to Canada. Back to Rainwater. Now ahead to Coleman. Coleman did not look like she wanted anything to do with that basketball. Woodard to Shelley, inside to Coleman. Guarded by Dillard. Kicks it out to Rainwater. Her three's on the way, no good. Rebound, Trinity Johnson. Pushes ahead to Kersey. Kersey gathers the pass, going inside, finds a wide open Hernandez off the glass, no good. Rebound by Coleman. Shelley with the basketball, pushes ahead to Rainwater. Trinity Johnson picked up a foul with 1.6 seconds to go. And I'm not too sure there that if Johnson doesn't let her go, that Rainwater doesn't run out the clock.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Johnson thought she was attacking the basket. Not a bad foul there. No shots here. There's only 1.6 seconds. It's going to be tough to get a shot off here. So. Right.
Just looking at the way that Rainwater was dribbling the basketball, I don't think she was aware the clock, how much time was on the clock. That's going to do it for the third quarter of play, where Farmington has come roaring back to take a 4-point lead with 44-40 over Van Buren. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. You're listening to the Farmington Lady Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman & Crossnow Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crossnow, Bauman and Crossnow Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, to Van Buren High School. Start of the fourth quarter, 8 minutes to play. Van Buren's going to start with the basketball at the start of the fourth quarter, down by 4, 44-40.
And Brian, we ended that third quarter on a 13-0 run to give us a 4-point lead, and it was a great run to finish us out. We can keep that momentum going here. And Carlton, she played great when she came in there, really helped us with the ball pressure, and let's see if we can keep playing good D here and keep them frustrated, off their toes.
Absolutely. Kennedy goes inside, gives it up to Rainwater, kicks it out to Woodard for 3. Off the mark, it goes out of bounds. The Farmington basketball. Looks like Farmington has changed it up a little bit. Trinity Johnson now running point guard. This trip down the court. Hernandez to Bry to Kersey.
I know we talked about this offline too, but number 10 is just face guard in Trinity wherever she goes. So
yep. There's a 3-point basket off the hands of Morgan Bry to push Farmington's lead to 7. 47-40. Deflected pass goes out of bounds off the hands of Kersey. Remains in Van Buren's control. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That may be the changeup that Farmington needs to get Johnson rolling, is to let her bring the ball up the court and give Carson Dillard an opportunity to shoot, and then maybe things change and opens up Johnson. The 3-point basket off from Rainwater is in. Trinity Johnson comes hobbling back onto the court.
She kind of went up or landed awkwardly after she tried to block that shot. I'm not sure if it was her knee or her ankle or what it was, but looks like she's going to try to play through it here.
Well, hopefully she is okay. Remains on the court. Johnson bringing the ball across the timeline. Gives it up to Diversary. Goes outside to Dillard. Dillard skip pass to Kersey. Kersey thought about a 3. Gives it up to Diversary for 3. No good. Rebound, Candidate. Candidate ahead to Rainwater. Almost a turnover. Pushes ahead to Shelley. Shelley with the basketball. Wow. Candidate with the deep 3s. Off the mark. No good. Rebound, Morgan Bry. Gives it up to Dillard. Brings it across the timeline. Gives it up to Bry. Bry for 3. Then Morgan Bry with another 3-point basket. Gives Farmington, I believe, a 10-point lead at 53-43. Maybe it's just a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I think it's a 7.
Rainwater, 14-footers up and good. Johnson pushing the pace. Looks inside, gives it up to Bry, goes inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Coleman. Gives it ahead to Candidate. Deflected pass by Trinity Johnson. Goes out of bounds with 5:36 to go in the ball game. Farmington up by 5, 50-45. Into the ball game for Van Buren's number 5, Sonny Harrington. Replacing, I didn't see who came off the court. I believe that was Woodard that came off the court. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Van Buren. 3-point basket. Shot is no good from Coleman. Ends up in the hands of Bry. Bry gets it out to Dillard. Dillard pushing the pace. Splits the defense with the pass and ends up in the hands of Kersey off the glass and in with an and-one opportunity.
That was a really good pass. I don't know if you could tell on TV how hard of a pass that is to make, but she did a great job of drawing the defense to her. Just slipped it to Kersey in the perfect spot where she could score.
Absolutely. And now Van Buren wants to take another timeout. And you're exactly right. I mean, it was a 3-on-2 break in favor of Van Buren. Dillard pushes the ball into the key, draws all 3 defenders almost to her, and then threads the needle right to Kersey. Kersey puts it off the glass and in. Tremendous play from Dillard and from Kersey to finish at the rim.
Absolutely. I like my chances of Kersey scoring when she catches it on the left side on the block.
There is no doubt about it. I like my chances of scoring if the ball ends up in Kersey's hands no matter where it is. To be honest, I mean, left side, right side, we've seen her do it from both sides. Heck, we've even seen her do it from three-point land.
Absolutely. It was a smart play by Dillard, too, because she saw Kersey about half court, and I don't think she could have made that pass, so she kept her head down, drove to the basket, like you said, pulled all of them to her, and then made the right pass.
Yep, you're exactly right. 5:13 to go in the ball game. Farmington's up by 7, 52-45. Van Buren has taken another timeout. It leaves them with one. Farmington's got 3. Five team fouls for Van Buren, only 2 for Farmington in the second half. And Ryan, that's going to play dividends for us as the time goes on. You look at Van Buren, they've only got 1 foul to give. After that foul, Farmington's in the bonus the rest of the way. Farmington, on the other hand, they've got 4 fouls to give up, if necessary. Obviously, up by 7, you don't want to necessarily give up those fouls because it's not needed. But hopefully we go up by 8 right here with Kersey at the line with an and one opportunity. Kersey shots up, and it's good. 53-45. Farmington up by 8, and here comes the press for Farmington.
I like us getting out here in the press right here. Put some more ball pressure on them. Make it hard on them. Don't let them score.
Yeah.
Tough call right there.
Yeah, it is. Johnson didn't move, but she's going to pick up, I believe, her 3rd personal foul. That is correct. 3rd team foul with 5:06 to go in the ball game. Van Buren inbounds it to Shelley. Shelley picked up her dribble pass, almost deflected by Kersey. And then Kennedy travels with the basketball and turns it over to Farmington.
Van Buren is not enjoying this press we put on them. We've done a nice job of staying in our assignments and making it hard for them to get the ball up the court.
Absolutely. Woodard checks back in, number 12 for Van Buren, with Farmington up by 8. Johnson with the basketball. Look to go inside the diversary, ends up in the hands of Kersey underneath the basket. Rejected by the rim, gathers her own rebound, puts that one up and in. Farmington now up by 10. Rainwater ahead to Woodard. Back outside to Kennedy, over to Woodard. In the corner, pressure by Johnson. Almost got a turnover. Kennedy goes inside, off the glass, and in to who they call this foul on. Morgan Bryde's going to pick up her first. Kennedy is going to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. Her shot's off the mark. Rebound, Kersey. 55-47, 4:25 to go in the ball game. Johnson with the basketball. Crowd thought she carried. Referee said nope, her hand was on top of the basketball. Dillard with it on the wing. Inside to Johnson. Johnson turns and inside, goes off the glass and in.
Great finish there by Johnson. Another good pass by Dillard, too.
Yep.
A little slip screen, and she was just there, made a great pass to the right spot.
Rainwater throws it across to Shelley. Ahead to Woodard. Woodard goes inside. Tries to float one up. I think Kersey got a piece of it. Falls short, but gets fouled. They're going to call that one on Morgan Bryde. It's going to be her second.
I think the ref kind of helped her out on that one.
Yeah. More of the fact that, in my opinion, Woodard kind of shot it and fell into it.
I like this change we made at Trinity, bringing the ball up. I like that. It's keeping her moving, get some other girls open. I think that's been a great adjustment made here to start the 4th quarter.
Absolutely. Woodard buries both of them, cut the lead to 57-49. Van Buren with a little full court press now. Actually, just pressure on the ball from Shelley. Johnson's got it. Reverses field up to Kersey. Kersey over to Bryde. Bryde looking to go inside to Kersey. Kersey power dribbles off the glass and in. Nice job by Tori Kersey to complete that play, give Farmington a 10-point lead. And Van Buren's going to burn their last timeout with 3:32 to go in the ball game. Farmington's up by 10, 59-49. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back. You're listening to Farmington Lady Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their future.
We're back, Cardinal fans. 3:32 to go in the ball game. Farmington's up by 10, 59-49. Checking into the ball game. I'm going to give her a new nickname right now. Mazzy Carlson, the glove.
That's a good one for her.
Defensively, she has been like a glove. Here's a turnover by Van Buren to Dillard, off the glass and in. She reminds me, her defensive play reminds me a lot of the actual glove, Gary Payton from the Seattle Supersonics. Kennedy with a three-point basket is in. 61-52 with 3:11 to go in the ball game. Dillard with the basketball. Carlson checked in for Johnson.
I think they called a carry there on Dillard.
Glad you caught that, because I thought he just said that we called a timeout, but wondered what happened. Inbounds pass from Van Buren. Ends up in the hands of Rainwater. He's got the ball now. Pushes ahead to Woodard. Woodard to Kennedy for three. Off the mark. Rebound Dillard. Dillard pushes ahead to Bry. Bry to Diversary. To Kersey. Back to Bry. To Carlson.
We don't need to rush anything here.
You're exactly right. You're up by 9. Clock's running down. 2:25 to go in the ball game. Diversary goes inside to Bry. Bry turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound Van Buren. Kennedy with the basketball. Kennedy pulls up at the free throw line. Shot's no good. Rebound Kersey. Kersey pushing the ball ahead. Gives it up to Diversary. Diversary gives it up to Dillard. Dillard finds a wide open Bry. Goes up off the glass and in. Second timeout coming with $1:56 to go in the ball game. Farmington's up by 11. Trinity Johnson checks back into the ball game. Now it's going to be a full timeout. So Ryan, with minute 56 to go in the ball game, Farmington's up 63-52. What a comeback for the second half.
Yeah, they made some great halftime adjustments, came out with some full court pressure in the second half, and that definitely rattled Van Buren, got the momentum going our way, and then we mixed it up a little bit here to start the fourth quarter with Trinity bringing the ball up and just got the offense moving. I mean, that was another great pass to Morgan inside. Right. We found the mismatch. Morgan, number 12, trying to guard Morgan. 2 possessions in a row. Unselfish. We find the right matchup and get 2 good looks at it.
No doubt about it. Halftime adjustments are key in any ball game, whether it's football or basketball. Referees blow their whistle. Minute 56 to go in the ball game. Farmington's up 63-52. Here comes Van Buren. And realistically speaking, so far the only major threats that we've seen from Van Buren is number 2, Brooklyn Kennedy, and number 12, Bailey Woodard, who Rainwater's hit a 3, but not at the clip that Woodard and Kennedy has. Here's Rainwater underneath. Back outside to Kennedy. Rotates the basketball to the corner to Rainwater. It's off the mark. Rebound Johnson. Johnson looking ahead. Gives it up to Kersey. Off the glass and in.
Another transition basket. Remember, we talked about that in the first half. There's a minute 29, and we got another great transition basket. They're not running back like they were early on.
Right. We talked in the first half about maybe the depth playing a toll as well, and transition basketball, when you're running 94 feet constantly like Farmington does, conditioning can come into play. The basket by number 22, Kaya Mason off the glass, cuts the lead to 11.
Wow, it looked like Carson kind of got ran over there. I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle.
Kennedy with the basketball, rotates it outside to Woodard. Woodard up top to Rainwater. Rainwater from the free throw line, is off the mark. Should have been called for an over the back, but keeps the ball alive. Ends up in the hands of Kennedy. Kennedy goes inside, goes off the glass and in. Farmington wants to take a timeout with 48.9 seconds to go in the ball game. Up by 9, 65-56. We're going to keep it right here during this timeout and take the opportunity to thank our sponsors. Flying Burger and Seafood of Fayetteville, Speedy Splash Car Wash, Harvest Bank, Buzz Electric, Monoton Realty, Harton Furniture, Zing Broadband, PG Telco, LRD Construction, Bowman and Crossnote Construction, Foster's Exterior Solutions. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Arkansas Children's Northwest. And then we're adding sponsors, it seems like, almost weekly, as we've also added Farmington First, and upcoming will be, my mind just went blank. I hate it when that happens. But nonetheless, you know, and Ryan, I know that, you know, you've done a couple of broadcasts with us, and we have these wireless headphones now, and, you know, I'd be remiss if I did not say thank you to you guys as a booster club. Thank you to Coach Thompson and Mr. Purefoy for allowing us to make the purchase of some wireless headsets that were much needed to give us a better capabilities as far as broadcasting goes, kind of cut the wire, and we don't have to hook them into a soundboard anymore. More flexibility and better sound quality, honestly. 35.3 seconds to go in the ball game. Dillard with the basketball is going to get fouled by Shelley. That should put us in the bonus and a one-on-one opportunity with Farmington up by 9, 65-56.
Carson with a 1-and-1 here. Step up, knock these down. Gets the first one here.
Pushes the lead to 10. Sands Fencing was the other one that just came on board with. So I'd like to thank all of our sponsors and thank you guys as the Booster Club as well for your support and willingness to help make these broadcasts possible. Shelley goes inside off the glass and in to cut the lead to 8. 66-58 with 19 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's a foul from Shelley. He's going to put Johnson at the line, shooting 1-and-1.
And this is good practice for us to be up 6, 8, 10 points. This is going to happen in conference, I'm sure. You got to go up to the line, knock some free throws down to seal the game. So good practice for us here tonight.
Absolutely. Johnson shot's a little too hard off the back of the rim. Rebound Van Buren with 14 seconds to go in the ball game. Shelley pushes it ahead, kicks it out to Woodard. Three-point basket's on the way, no good. That ball is going to be deflected out of bounds off of Farmington with 5 seconds remaining. So it looks like the Redbirds are going to seal up the victory, push their record to 6-1, get back into the win column after last Tuesday night game against Bentonville. Here's Woodard for 3. It's off the mark, no good. Did a nice job acting to try and gain a whistle, but that's going to do it. 66-58 your final score. Put the Lady Cardinals back on the back in the win column. Puts their record to 6-1. Looking ahead to next Tuesday night's game, I'd like to remind everybody, next Tuesday night's game at the arena starts at 6 o'clock. It is senior night against the Charleston Tigers and Lady Tigers. Lady Cardinals will tip off at 6 o'clock. The senior night festivities will start at 5:30. The gates will open at 4:45. There will be senior night festivities that's going to happen before the game at 5:30, where we recognize the seniors, both of the girls and the boys. And I believe I read where they're going to allow just 2 parents with each player, no siblings or anything like that due to COVID restrictions and that sort of thing, so it makes sense. Van Buren Pointers come on the court, and here come your Farmington Cardinals. So, Ryan, looking ahead to next week's game, what are you thinking after tonight's game?
Well, it was good to see. They came out a little bit flat there in the first half, but, man, just so proud of the way they bounced back the second half, made some great adjustments, and got the W. I expect them to come out and play hard next week and keep that momentum going.
It won't be long, and we'll be talking about conference season.
Right around the corner.
Not too far away. The only difference is that normally during this time of year, coming out of Thanksgiving break, we usually in a tournament. Heading into Christmas break and the turn of the new year, we're usually in tournaments, but COVID is done its part with tournaments. But the good news is that just means more single game nights like this tonight.
And we get to play teams that maybe we don't normally have, or we haven't played in a while. You know?
You're exactly right. Well, we're about 9 minutes away from the tip-off of the boys' game, so we'll take a quick timeout and be back. Coming up next is Farmington Cardinal basketball. It's your boys against the Van Buren Pointers. For Ryan Scogg and I'm Brian Dean. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Are you in the market for some exterior or home improvements? Is your home ready for new siding, gutters, or metal roof, or asphalt roof? Do you need a new metal building or shop? Give Foster's Exterior Solutions a call today. Locally owned and operated right here in Farmington since 2008, Foster's Exterior Solutions is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Hello, this is Kerry Pitts with Foster's Exterior Solutions. Please give us a call for all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. We're at 479-445-9799. Go Cardinals.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, plus deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Enjoy juicy burgers, fresh seafood, flavor-packed salads, and more from the new Flying Burger and Seafood on MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville. Dine inside or order online and pick up in our fly-through for the big flavors you love.
Has it been a while since you've had that clean car feeling? Bring it back in a flash with a stop by your locally owned Speedy Splash Car Wash. Plus, they offer free vacuums. With 9 locations in Northwest Arkansas, there's a Speedy Splash near you.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows two important things. One, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And two, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman and Crossnow Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crossnow, Bauman and Crossnow Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for a combined 61 years, Bauman and Crossnow Construction are no strangers to the Northwest Arkansas and Farmington areas. They can be reached at www.baumancrossnow.com. Bauman and Crossnow Construction, where your dream home can become a reality, are proud supporters of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards! Working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things we build well. Licensed, bonded, and insured, and located right here in Northwest Arkansas, LRD Construction can make your dreams a reality. They can be reached at 479-750-4422 or on their website, ldconstruction.com. LRD Construction is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Are you in the market for some exterior or home improvements? Is your home ready for new...
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. We're getting set for the tip-off from Van Buren High School, the home of the Pointers, between your Farmington Cardinals and the Van Buren Pointers. Starting lineups for Farmington Cardinals: Lane Taylor, number 33. Caleb. Mine just went blank again. Caleb Blakely, number 11. Nathan Monroe, number 3. Logan Birch, number 2. And Devontae Donovan, number 5. Alongside tag team partner Ryan Scoggin, I'm Brian Deany, bringing you the action tonight. For the pointer is going to be number 22, Connor Myers. Trevor Days, number 1. Number 12, Avery Salisbury. Number 14, Brandon Miller. And I believe number 24, Jose Estrada. Redbirds looking to get back into winning ways after dropping back-to-back games against the Bentonville Tigers and also the Viola Longhorns.
Coach Shelley was right. Van Buren's not near as tall and long as Bentonville was on Tuesday night. I think we match up pretty well with them size-wise.
Looking at their bench, they've got a healthy 11 players. Farmington, as Coach Taylor mentioned earlier, during halftime of the girls' game, is back at full strength. With Coach Simmons running the sidelines along with him, and also his son, Carson Simmons, as well. Blakely to jump for the Redbirds. Controlled tip by the Pointers. Trevor Day with the basketball. Gives it up to Brandon Miller, over to Jose Estrada. Estrada back to Salisbury. Back to Day. Three-point basket on the way from Van Buren, no good. Rebound by Van Buren. Pump fake. Step inside, another offensive rebound by the Pointers. Salisbury with the basketball. Goes inside to Estrada. Going to get pushed and going to the line for 2 shots. Blakely's going to be called for the foul by Farmington. It's going to be his team's first, 7:13 to go in the first quarter. No score, Estrada with 2 shots. First one's on the way and it's no good.
Van Buren got 3 chances on that possession. You know, we had a couple of good stops, just couldn't get that rebound secured. But
second shot is no good. Rebound, Devontae Donovan. Gives it up to Nathan Monroe, over to Logan Birch. Birch to Monroe. To Taylor, deep 3. Actually, that was a lob inside to Donovan. Reverse layup is good.
It looks like a 3 when he does it.
It sure does.
And then it looks like a bad missed 3, and then all of a sudden you realize that wasn't a 3, that was a pass.
Yep. Day with the basketball. Gives it up to Miller. Finds Estrada. Back to Day, who walks. Turnover by Van Buren. 2-0 Farmington leads it. Taylor with the basketball, goes hard inside, off the glass and in. It's 4-0 Redbirds.
Farmington setting up in their press defense here, put a little ball pressure on them.
Miller with the basketball, looking inside, nothing's there, gives it up to Day. Day's looking inside. Day to Estrada. Long 3 is no good. Donovan with a skying rebound. Gives it up to Birch, back to Taylor. Taylor says, thumbs down.
That was a big rebound in traffic right there. Big pull down by Devontae to get us going this direction.
Taylor with a runner, no good. Rebound, Nathan Monroe. Resetting the offense is Taylor. Birch goes inside to Monroe, who goes even further inside to Taylor, high off the glass and in. 6-0, Farmington leads it. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Blakely putting pressure to Estrada. Get pass over to Day. Van Buren's YMCA construction working student section is coming alive.
Yeah, I wish the viewers could see the student section here, Van Buren. They are dressed for the night.
Salisbury takes it hard inside, high off the glass and in. It's 6-2. And here comes Taylor and the Redbirds. Taylor kicks it out to Blakely. Back inside to Taylor. Spin around, runner off the glass and in. Lane Taylor, I believe, with 6 points now.
Nice move there to split the double team and get the easy layup.
.420 to go in the first quarter. It's 8-2 Redbirds. Day tries to go inside. Pass is intercepted by Taylor. Knocked around a bit. Kept alive by Taylor. Off the hands of Monroe and out to Donovan. Here's Monroe for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Van Buren.
Good ball movement there. Got a wide open three. Good execution.
Miller goes hard inside. Shot's no good, and then it gets deflected out of bounds off of Donovan. Ball remains in Pointer's possession. Mateo Carbonell, Carson Simmons, and James Payne checked in for the Redbirds, replacing Birch, Blakely, and Donovan. Carbonell with the rebound, gives it up to Taylor. Redbirds slowing down the pace just a bit for the time being. I'm assuming it's going to pick up pretty quickly. Taylor inside to Simmons. Simmons turnaround jumper. Off the rim, no good. James Payne's going to pick up an over the back call. It's going to be his first, team second. Into the ball game for the Pointers is number 23, Gary Phillips, and number 11, Jaden Henry. Carbonell pokes the ball away just momentarily. Regathered by the Pointers. 3-point basket's off the mark. Rebound Monroe. And Monroe carries the basketball. Logan Birch checks back in, replacing Nathan Monroe. Simmons pokes that ball away. Regathered by the Pointers. Miller. Over to Phillips. Setting up the offense is Phillips. Back up top to Henry. Henry goes inside to Salisbury. Gives it up to Phillips and then sends it back. 8-4 now. Farmington leads it. Caleb Blakely at the scorer's table, set to check in. Birch goes to Simmons, back to Birch, over to Taylor. Taylor looking to go inside, draws the triple team, passes deflected away. Birch knocks it away from Van Buren. Mateo Carbonell picks it up, gives it over to Birch, who finds Taylor, and then Carbonell grabs the rebound. 3-point basket off the mark from Birch. That ball's going to be poked away. Taylor's going to regather the offense. Birch goes inside to Taylor. Hands it off to Carbonell. Keeps it alive. Goes to Taylor, and then Taylor travels. Jose Estrada checking back in for the Pointers. Caleb Blakely checks in. Devontae Donovan coming to check in, replacing Carbonell and James Payne.
Coach Taylor gets them in and out of there quick, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Makes them go hard for a couple minutes, gives them a breather.
It's not a bad strategy when you've got that many people on your bench. Keep fresh legs later in the ball game.
That's right. You don't have any reason to not play full-speed defense because you know you're going to get a sub.
Exactly. Miller goes inside. Floater's up and good. Cut the deficit to 2 now. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. 8-6, Farmington leads it. Birch with the basketball. Gives it up to Blakely. To Simmons on the wing. Back to Birch. To Blakely on the wing now. Almost had it poked away. Gives it up to Donovan at the top of the key. Back to Simmons. Farmington being very patient with the basketball. Could be looking for the last shot here. Unlike last Tuesday night, we don't have a shot clock to worry about.
Right. Setting it up here. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Birch to Simmons. Simmons tried to go inside to Blakely as he was falling out of bounds. 3-point basket on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. That was compliments of Salisbury. That's going to do it for the first quarter of play, where Farmington leads at 8-6 over Van Buren. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Course Live Sports Network.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, plus deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
We're back, Cardinal fans, from Van Buren High School. I'm Brian Dean alongside Ryan Scoggin, bringing the action tonight. Starts the second quarter of play. It's going to be Farmington basketball with an 8-6 lead.
You know, we jumped out 8-2 quick. Thought we might run away from this thing in the first quarter, and then I don't know what happened the last 4 minutes of that first quarter. Nobody scored. It ended up being 8-6.
Birch outside to Taylor, who walks with the basketball. Going to be a turnover for Farmington. Estrada with the basketball. Reverses court, reverses again, gives it up to Phillips. Guarded by Blakely. Goes inside. Shot was blocked by Taylor. See who they call the foul on. They're going to call it on Lane Taylor. Going to be his first, team's third. At the line with 2 shots, Phillips for the Van Buren. First one's on its way, rattles out. Back into the ball game for the Pointers is Connor Myers. Second shot's up, and it's true. Taylor finds Donovan, but picks up a foul. by number 12, Avery Salisbury first. Taylor to inbounds it, finds Donovan, and it's up and good. Nice inbounds play from the Cardinals. Takes the lead to 10-7.
He caught that at the top of his jump and just finished it smooth.
Salisbury goes inside, gives it up to number 11, Jaden Henry, who finds Phillips. Pull-up jumper's no good, kept alive by Van Buren. Three-pointer on the way from Estrada, and it's good. Ties the ball game at 10 apiece with 6:50 to go in the first half. That pass was deflected out of bounds by Henry, and out of bounds is going to remain Farmington basketball. Back into the ball game for Van Buren's Brandon Miller, number 14, replacing number 12, Avery Salisbury. Birch gets it into Blakely. Back to Birch. Birch goes inside, hands it off to Simmons. Fakes the handoff to Taylor. Taylor pull-up jumper, and it's good.
Tough shot. Tough shot.
Some of the shots that we've seen Lane Taylor make this season, and to think that he's only a freshman.
Yeah, that was a big shot there. That was a good defensive set by Van Buren. They just kind of broke our setup, and then Taylor got it. Just said, I'm going to score.
Caleb Blakely is going to pick up the foul. It's going to be his second, team's fourth. Henry with the basketball. Hands it off to Phillips. To Estrada. Back to Henry. Back to Phillips. Phillips looks to go inside. Kicks it out to Henry. Back to Phillips. Over to Miller. Back to Estrada. Back to Henry. And he travels. Turnover Van Buren. Going to allow Farmington to possibly take a 4 or 5 point lead as they're up by 2, 12-10 with 5:44 to go in the first half.
Going back to the same set here we ran last time. Up now, we're switching it up.
Taylor to Birch to Blakely. Back to Birch, back to Taylor. Taylor to Birch. Shot was blocked by Henry and out of bounds. Back into the ball game is Avery Salisbury for the Pointers, replacing Jose Estrada. Taylor receives the inbounds pass, finds Birch, and he travels. Nathan Monroe checks in, replacing Logan Birch with 5:15 to go in the first half. In case you guys didn't hear that at home, Van Buren student section called every step that Logan Birch took, and then when he sat down, they hollered, sit down. Three-point basket was on the way and no good. Rebound by Farmington. Monroe with the basketball. Gives it up to Taylor. Taylor back to Monroe. To Blakely. Blakely looking to go inside. Finds Donovan in the key. Kicks it back out to Taylor. Guarded by Henry. Looking to shake him, goes inside to Simmons. Simmons power dribbles, floaters off the rim, no good. Blakely with an offensive rebound. His shot's no good. Now they're going to call a foul on Caleb Blakely. It's going to be his third. Team's fifth. Phillips with a nice move inside. Shot's no good. Putback is good by Connor Myers. Taylor with the basketball. Gives it up to Monroe. Monroe goes inside. Finds Simmons at the top of the key. Simmons goes inside. Off the glass, and I counted the basket.
Nice move right there by Carson to attack the basket.
Foul was called on number 23. Gary Phillips is going to be his first, team second. At first, I thought they waved off the basket, and then they counted it. Simmons' three-point play rattles off the rim, no good. Rebound, Van Buren. Phillips with the basketball. Breaks the timeline. Van Buren goes inside to Miller. Miller's shot's no good. Rebound, Simmons. Simmons looking to push. Loses his dribble. Turnover to Van Buren. And here comes Gary Phillips. Contested shots, no good. Offensive rebound, Van Buren. Wide open in the corner for three is number 12, Avery Salisbury, and it's good. 15-14 pointers.
The refs letting them play with a lot of contact right now. There's been contact on both ends, no calls, so we'll see how the game continues to be called.
One of two ways that it can continue to be called, and that's no calls at all, and it turns into a football match. Simmons' turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound by Phillips and the pointers, or it becomes a whistle every 10 seconds. Three-pointer from Salisbury is good again. Back-to-back threes by Salisbury gives Van Buren an 18-14 lead. Farmington wants to talk about it with 2:25 to go in the first half. It's 18-14 Van Buren. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Enjoy juicy burgers, fresh seafood, flavor-packed salads, and more from the new Flying Burger and Seafood on MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville. Dine inside or order online and pick up in our fly-through for the big flavors you love.
Has it been a while since you've had that clean car feeling? Bring it back in a flash with a stop by your locally owned Speedy Splash Car Wash. Plus, they offer free vacuums. With 9 locations in Northwest Arkansas, there's a Speedy Splash near you.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. 2:25 to go in the first half. 18-14 Van Buren. Farmington with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Mateo Carbonell to do the inbound. Finds Logan Birch wide open in the corner for three. Off the mark, no good. Skying for the rebound, Caleb Blakely. Finds Birch. Get pass over to Carbonell. Gives it back up top to Lane Taylor. Taylor to Birch. Back to Carbonell. Back to Birch. To Blakely. Blakely goes inside. Finds Donovan. Donovan picks up his dribble. Ball's knocked away by Henry for the pointers. Goes off the glass and in. 20-14 now. Van Buren with $1:50 to go in the first half.
Athletic play there by number 11. Got the steal, tip, and an athletic finish for sure.
Carbonell goes inside. Ball stripped from him from Gary Phillips. And he puts it off the glass. I thought he carried beforehand.
I agree.
No call. Taylor goes inside. Counts the basket. It's good. Blocking call is going to be called on number 11, Jaden Henry. Going to be the Pointer's third personal foul, and his first. Jose Estrada checks in. Nathan Monroe checks in for Farmington, replacing Mateo Carbonell. Devontae Donovan gets replaced by Carson Simmons.
Another tough shot there by Taylor. Big finish.
Taylor's three-point play is unsuccessful. Van Buren pulls down the rebound with $1:23 to go. Phillips ahead to Estrada. Estrada tries to go inside to Miller. Pass was temporarily deflected. Then a charging call is going to be called on number 12, Avery Salisbury. Nice pickup by Nathan Monroe. That's going to be Salisbury's second, team's fourth, and back into the ball game for Van Buren's number 1, Trevor Day. Taylor with the basketball, bringing it up with $1:05 to go. Taylor hesitates, dribbles off the glass and in. Nice move there by Lane Taylor. 22-18 for Van Buren, excuse me. Miller with the basketball. He carried, no call. Floater's up and good. 24-18. Taylor with a deep three. Did not get the shooter's touch. Rebound pulled down by Brandon Miller for Van Buren, and there's another carry, and this time it gets called. Third time's the charm, I guess.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
Granted, we're, what would you say, 35, 37 feet off the floor, and we see things from a different perspective as Estrada intercepts Birch's pass, hesitates, dribble, or does the Euro step, I guess you'd say. Shot was no good. Birch picks up his first. Estrada's going to the line for 2 shots. It's the team's 6th. 24-18, Van Buren leads it with 27.6 seconds to go in the half. Estrada's first shot's up and good. Second shot's on its way off the back of the rim. Skying for the rebounds, Lane Taylor. Farmington's down by 7 with 20 seconds to go in the half. Taylor, live pass inside to Blakely's no good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons goes off the glass and in.
I thought Blakely was going to throw that down. He was above the rim when he caught it.
Miller with the basketball goes inside to Estrada. Shots up, no good. That's where we're going to end at halftime. 25-20, Van Buren leads it. Back and forth, fast-paced first half of play by both teams.
Yeah, it was. A low-scoring first half. I thought that we took a lot of tough shots. We made some of those tough shots to keep us in this game. So just like in the girls' game, I'm sure Coach Taylor will make some great adjustments at halftime and look for us to come out and play well in the second half. That's a good, even match right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll take a quick timeout where Van Buren leads it 25-20 over Farmington at halftime. You've been listening to Farmington Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Real estate is like football. You want a winning team that knows how to run offense and defense, knows the plays, the competition, how to score, and isn't afraid to get a little dirty. The McNaughton team knows 2 important things. 1, how to help you buy, sell, invest in, and manage real estate. And 2, how to cheer on the home team with an awesome tailgate event. For all your real estate needs, visit us at allnwahomes.com. McNaughton, your neighborhood community realtors.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Have you been saving up for or ready to start thinking about and building your dream home from the ground up? If it is that time for that decision to become a reality for you, wait no longer and reach out to Bauman and Crosno Construction. Established in 2013, Mike Bauman, alongside with Michael and Lane Crosno, Bauman and Crosno Construction specialize in residential custom homes, general contracting, multifamily homes, and other specialized homes as well. Having lived in Northwest Arkansas for a combined 61 years, Bauman and Crosno Construction are no strangers to the Northwest Arkansas and Farmington areas. They can be reached at www.baumancrosno.com. Bauman and Crosno Construction, where your dream home can become a reality, are proud supporters of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards! Working for you and area businesses, building one dream at a time, helping people and businesses build their futures. Let LRD Construction put your puzzle pieces together for you. Whether it is siding, gutters, or roofing, at LRD Construction, trust is just one of the things we build well. Licensed, bonded, and insured, and located right here in Northwest Arkansas, LRD Construction can make your dreams a reality. They can be reached at 479-750-4422 or on their website, lrdconstruction.com. LRD Construction is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics. Go Cards!
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Are you in the market for some exterior or home improvements? Is your home ready for new siding, gutters, or metal roof, or asphalt roof? Do you need a new metal building or shop? Give Foster's Exterior Solutions a call today. Locally owned and operated right here in Farmington since 2008, Foster's Exterior Solutions is a proud supporter of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Hello, this is Kerry Pitts with Foster's Exterior Solutions. Please give us a call for all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs. We're at 479-445-9799. Go Cardinals!
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, plus deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Enjoy juicy burgers, fresh seafood, flavor-packed salads, and more from the new Flying Burger and Seafood on MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville. Dine inside or order online and pick up in our fly-through for the big flavors you love.
Has it been a while since you've had that clean car feeling? Bring it back in a flash with a stop by your locally owned Speedy Splash Car Wash. Plus, they offer free vacuums. With 9 locations in Northwest Arkansas, there's a Speedy Splash near you.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Real estate is like football.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans, from Van Buren High School, home of the Pointers. Van Buren's on top of our beloved Farmington Cardinals 25-20 at halftime. I'm Brian Dean alongside Ryan Scoggin. And Ryan, tell of 2 halves it was for the girls' game as girls were down by 9 or 11 at halftime. And then came roaring back and ended up winning the game by, I believe it was 9 points at the end. And here the boys sit at 5 points down at halftime. Hopefully the halftime adjustments that Coach Taylor and Coach Simmons has made will do justice once again. Bring home a Farmington victory.
I'm sure they had a good talk in the locker room, and I look for them to come out and get a good fast start here in the third quarter and see what happens.
Looks like on the court for the Cardinals coming out of halftime is going to be Carson Simmons, Lane Taylor, Logan Birch, Caleb Blakely, and Nathan Monroe. That's the way it appears. See how right I am. Looks to be right.
I think you got it.
On the court for the Pointers, Gary Phillips, number 23, going to do the inbound passing. Number 11, Jaden Henry. Number 14, Brandon Miller. Number 22, Connor Myers. And number 12, Avery Salisbury. Salisbury over to Phillips.
I don't know if this is going to matter or not, but Taylor played almost the entire second quarter with 3 fouls. And Coach just trusting a player to play smart there. That could come back to be big for us here in the second half.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Between that and I think he played, there's a 3-point basket by Connor Myers to extend the Pointer lead to 8. And then a Farmington turnover, and then Pointers give it right back in the hands of Carson Simmons. High off the glass and in, and picks up a foul. See who they call it on. They're going to call it on number 22, Connor Myers. Should be his first. His first, team's first. The other thing about Blakely is that I believe he played all but like a minute and 20 seconds in the first half. One thing about those guys, both of the Blakely twins, and I'm not sure how much you know them, but their endurance is like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going. Had the opportunity of watching Caleb play basketball last year and then seeing him on the soccer field, and the kid does not tire out. His brother Josh runs cross country, runs track, and is just a phenomenal athlete as well as Caleb. Pointer's shot is no good. Rebound by Nathan Monroe, and then it was turned over, and Phillips drains the three in the corner to make it an 8-point game again. Hurts tries to go inside to Taylor, and it's intercepted by Van Buren. And Caleb Blakely just picked up his 4th foul, and here comes James Payne in for the Redbirds. It's 31-23 with 6:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Van Buren leads it. Phillips with the basketball. Goes inside. Shot was contested by Blakely, and he picked up his 5th foul, I believe. Or is it his 4th? No, it should be his 5th. And that is his 5th. Corey Thomas is checking in for the Redbirds, replacing Caleb Blakely, who's fouled out of the ball game. Phillips at the free throw line.
I was just bragging about how he played the whole 2nd quarter with 3 fouls, and he gets 2 in about 30 seconds.
Yep. James Payne's got for that rebound on the first shot, but there's 2 shots by Phillips. I don't know who's getting more kick out of the student section, us or Gary Phillips, who just rattled home a free throw. He turned back in between free throws and was just smiling at those guys. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 32-23. Van Buren. Monroe with the basketball. Kicks it out to Corey Thomas. Gives it up to Taylor. Taylor goes hard inside. Floater's no good. Rebound Phillips, and then poked away by Corey Thomas. And then timeout is called by the Redbirds as Lane Taylor picks up the loose ball. It's going to be a 30-second variety. And Ryan, not the way that Farmington wanted to start the second half of play on a 7-3 Van Buren run.
No, you're right. The shots have just been hard to come by tonight. Every shot, Van Buren's contested. They're not giving us anything easy, and we're having to work for it. So we're going to have to knock some more of those tough shots down. And just like that girls' game, hopefully we can... If we get some defensive stops, that'll give us a little bit of momentum, maybe turn into some offense for us.
Right. Maybe we should switch up the point guards and kind of like Coach Holt did with Trinity Johnson and Carson Dillard, and let somebody else bring the ball up the court and free up somebody else. Difference being is that our boys currently have 3 people that can bring the ball up the court. Well, 4 if you count Carson Simmons, instead of just 1 or 2. Taylor to inbound it. Finds Nathan Monroe in the corner for 3, and it's good.
Big shot right there.
Absolutely. Great inbounds play off of Farmington. Cut the deficit to 6.
That pass looks like it's going to be hard to get there in the inbounds play, but they threw it perfect. But twice they've ran that set.
Nice backdoor pass on a cutting Phillips for a 2-point basket for the Pointers. Simmons with the basketball, goes inside, finds a wide open Corey Thomas. Shot's no good. James Payne gathers the offensive rebound, puts the ball up. It's no good, but gets fouled by Avery Salisbury. His 3rd personal foul, team's 2nd. James Payne at the charity stripe for 2 shots. Payne's first shot up. Good rotation on the basketball. Just a little too hard off the back of the rim. No good. Mateo Carbonell checks in, replacing Corey Thomas, and Jose Estrada checks in for the Pointers. Second shot's on the way, and it rattles home. 5:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. 34-27, Van Buren. Estrada with the basketball. Gives it up to Henry. Henry to Phillips inside. Basket's up and good. And a foul is going to be called on to James Payne.
They ran the same play on the other side. They leak out to the three-point line, then plant that foot and make a hard back cut. And they've made a couple of good passes there, and we just haven't reacted to it well yet.
It's almost like in football when you call a successful play to the right. What do? Switch sides, call it the other way. Shot was no good. Gathered rebound was by Simmons. Simmons to Birch. Birch to Taylor. Reverses court. Goes up for a shot and gets fouled. Jaden Henry picks up his second personal foul, team's third. Taylor at the line shooting two. First shot's on his way, and it's true. (36-28), 8-point lead for Van Buren. Second shot's on its way, and it's good. .435 to go in the quarter. Phillips with the basketball. Goes hard inside, pull-up jumper. Left-handed is good. Simmons, open lane, pull-up jumper is good. 38-31 now.
From what we've seen so far this year from Coach Taylor's team, are you surprised that we're not picking them up full court?
A little bit, especially after the success the girls had in changing the ball game second half when they went full court. There's a travel violation, but they're going to call a push. They're going to call that one on James Payne. It's going to be his third. How do you push somebody when your hands are straight up in the air?
That's a tough call.
Inbounds pass goes to Phillips, gives it up to Henry, back to Phillips. Phillips to Miller, back to Phillips. Connor Myers with the basketball, gives it up to Henry. Henry, back to Phillips. Phillips to Estrada, deep three, off the mark, off the top. In the top of the backboard.
That looked like the top of the backboard from where I was standing.
Goodness. If this was 6A play, that ball would have hit the shot clock, which would have been out of bounds. There's a poke away by Logan Birch. Throw ahead by Nathan Monroe. Kept alive by Birch off the leg to Miller and out of bounds. Great hustle play by Logan Birch. Farmington's down by 7, 38-31 with 2:42 to go in the third quarter. We've seen this play a while ago. Ran the other side and ended up with a three-point basket by Nathan Monroe. This time it goes inbounds to Simmons. Simmons faked the pass to Birch. Got a shot attempt off. Unsuccessful. Rebounded by Payne. Now Nathan Monroe gives it to Simmons. Simmons' floater rattles in and out. No good. And a hack is going to be called on, I think they said 25, but I don't see a 25. It's 24. So Jose Estrada picks up his first. Simmons is at the charity stripe for two shots. Looking to cut the lead to 5. First shot's up, and it's short. Back into the ball game is Avery Salisbury, replacing number 11, Jaden Henry. Simmons' second shot's up, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 6, 38-32.
See if we can get our stop here on D. We got one last time after a good set. And
Phillips now back with the basketball. After pushing it ahead to Myers. Estrada to Miller, back to Estrada. Over to Phillips. Back to Estrada. Van Buren looking to slow the pace down. Farmington in almost a box and one or a 2-1-2 zone.
Van Buren looks content just to stand out here and dribble the ball. This is when I wish we had the shot clock.
Yep. Skip pass, almost intercepted by Nathan Monroe. Phillips with it now to Estrada, back to Phillips. Phillips with it, guarded by Simmons. Phillips gets a screen, makes a move inside, and it's up and good. Then Nathan Monroe traveled with the basketball. Turnover to Van Buren. Van Buren's up by 8, 40-32 with $1:20 to go in the quarter. Devontae Donovan coming to check in, and Van Buren wants to take a timeout. Going to be a 30-second variety. One of my favorite songs in all of sports is being played right now. Generally speaking, and I would imagine during a regular type of game when you have full capacity, that student section is probably packed and they're probably all jumping around to whatever this song is called. The only thing I know it by is oh, and then they go to Cannonball. Whoever the DJ is has got a good mixture of music tonight.
He has mixed it up tonight, for sure.
We have gone all over the place from Christmas music to country to Cannonball. I guess that's the name of the song. Is it Cannonball? Is it? All right. And now we've got a, whatever that song was called where you clap your hands. Van Buren inbounds it.
I think Coach Taylor challenged our defensive effort a little bit there during that timeout. Let's see if we come out and get a stop here.
Estrada with the basketball, guarded by Taylor. Now Phillips has got it. Guarded by Monroe, looking to get a count and keep the count. Force a 5-second violation. Where's the count? Estrada with it. Estrada with a deep three. Off the mark. Battle for the rebounds won by Donovan. Nathan Monroe pushing the ball ahead. Gives it up to Simmons. Goes inside. Makes a move and off the glass and in. Carson Simmons with a nice move offensively. Cuts the lead to 6 at 40-34 with 25 seconds to go in the half. Salisbury with a three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Devontae Donovan.
Got a chance for another shot here.
Gary Phillips is going to stop the clock with 3.4 seconds to go as Lane Taylor was trying to push it ahead. That's going to be Phillips' second foul, team's fifth. And Jaden Henry checks in, replacing Gary Phillips. And back into the ball game also is Trevor Day for the Pointers, replacing Avery Salisbury. 6-point lead for Van Buren. Turnaround jump from James Payne is good. Nice hustle play, set up by a nice hustle play off of a deflective inbounds pass from Carson Simmons. Falling out of bounds, just throws the ball around, and James Payne's right there. Turnaround jumper's good. And
big bucket at the end of the third quarter there. Not the way you drew it up, but hey, that's why you hustle to the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Call it in the football terms, they say it's a broken play made good for a touchdown. 40-36, heading into the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. You're listening to Farmington Cardinal basketball on the Farm Cars Live Sports Network.
Every home has electrical problems. A faulty switch, outdated fixtures, or not enough outlets. Buzz has seen them all. What's your home's problem? Call Buzz Electrical through Wednesday and get $50 off your service call and receive a whole home safety inspection on us.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Van Buren High School, home of the Pointers, who's up by 4, 40-36 over our beloved Cardinals. Lane Taylor with the basketball, guarded by Jaden Henry. Now Nathan Monroe goes inside, finds Payne. Swing pass out to Simmons, three-point basket. Is short, kept alive by Nathan Monroe. Nice play there by Monroe. Taylor with the basketball, looking to drive inside. Pull-up jumpers up and good. It's a two-point lead, 40-38 by Van Buren.
Cut it down here to 2.
Farmington was down by 8, now down by 2, so a 6-0 run by Farmington. Strada with the basketball. Gives it up to Henry. Poked away momentarily by Simmons. Salisbury with the basketball, working inside. Contested shot by Donovan. Is off the mark. Rebound by James Payne in the hands of Monroe. Over to Taylor. Taylor goes inside to Donovan, off the glass and in. We got a tie ball game with 6:55 to go in the game.
Great pass. Got the momentum kind of going our way now. Keep playing good defense and put the pressure back on Van Buren here.
Estrada with the ball. Hands it off to Salisbury. Goes inside to Henry. Deflected pass by Donovan, kept alive by Taylor, and then regathered by Van Buren. Estrada resets the offense to Henry. 6:25 to go in the ball game. Now it's like a 5-man weave. 2 pointers run into each other. Leaves the wide open Henry in the corner. Ducks inside. High off glass and in. Simmons with the basketball. Looking to go inside.
Ooh, I don't like that call from that spot right there. That was tough to see.
Yeah. Player control violation called upon Carson Simmons. Going to be his first, team's 5th. Give Van Buren the ball with 6:04 to go in the ball game and a 2-point lead. And Gary Phillips is checked back in. So you have Phillips, Estrada with the basketball. Miller is number 14. Salisbury is number 12. And Jaden Henry is number 11. Salisbury with the basketball, guarded by Simmons. Swing pass over to Estrada. 3-point basket is on its way, no good. Deflected pass by Simmons is regathered by Miller. Phillips goes inside, kicks it back out to Estrada. Gives it back up to Phillips. 5:30 to go in the ball game. 2-point lead by Van Buren. Salisbury. Nothing going. Henry with the basketball. Cross-court pass to Estrada. Back out to Phillips up top. Phillips to Estrada. Guarded by Donovan. Now Henry to Salisbury. And Salisbury throws it out of bounds, expecting Phillips to stay there, but Phillips cuts to the basket. And it's a turnover.
If he would have hit Phillips on the back cut, he would have had a wide open layup again.
Sure would have. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Taylor with the basketball, gives it up to Simmons. Simmons goes inside. Looking, turn around, pass to Nathan Monroe in the corner. Resets up the offense a bit. Simmons goes inside. Tries to throw it inside to James Payne. Intercepted by Gary Phillips. And Phillips goes off the glass and in. 4-point lead now, 44-40. Van Buren. Taylor looking to push ahead. Picks up his dribble, calls the timeout. It's going to be a 30-second variety. Some of it there, Ryan, looks like Farmington's just trying to force it inside just a little bit too much instead of either pulling up for a jumper or kick, doing a little kickback pass.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to get towards the basket, and then number 11 for Van Buren's kind of doing the same thing to Taylor as they did Trinity in the first game. I mean, they're just face guarding him, not letting him get the ball back, so it's creating some lanes for us to drive. And we've had some nice drives, some nice dumps for easy layups, but we just got to finish those shots around the rim.
4:22 to go in the ball game. It's a 4-point lead for Van Buren, 44-40. Looking down at the Farmington bench, and Coach Taylor's drawing something up. Can't really tell what it is from this vantage point. As like I said before, we were about 37 feet up. Hopefully it's a play that shoots off a successful three to bring the score within one.
Yeah, we're right here in this ball game. I think it's going to be back and forth here the last 4 minutes, and somebody's going to make a couple big plays down the stretch to close this thing out. Hopefully it's Farmington.
One guy that we haven't seen on the court tonight that normally has been on the court is Roman Carlson. Not sure what... He is suited up.
Okay.
And dressed out. Just hasn't played tonight. Not sure what's going on there, but on the court, Taylor, Monroe, Payne, Simmons, and Donovan. Monroe with the basketball. Gives it up to Lane Taylor. Just inside the half-court line. Taylor looking to move, make a move on Henry. Finds Simmons inside the key. Simmons goes to Payne. Unsuccessful shot, gathered up offensively by Devontae Donovan, puts it off the glass and in. 44-42 with 3:53 to go in the ball game. Henry with the basketball. Gives it up to Phillips. Phillips goes inside off the glass and rattles in.
You know, it's interesting. Phillips didn't start, but I feel like he might be their best player.
Yeah. Taylor thought about a deep three. Pulled it down, goes inside. Unsuccessful shot, but draws the foul. Foul was charged to Jaden Henry. Oh, excuse me. That was actually Brandon Miller. His first, team 6. Lane Taylor, the freshman's at the charity stripe with 2 shots. First one's on its way, and it's good. Back into the ball game for the Pointers is number 22, Connor Myers, replacing number 14, Brandon Miller. And number 1, Trevor Day, replacing number 11, Jaden Henry. 3:24 to go in the ball game. Taylor looking to cut it to 2. Rattles in and out, no good. It's a 3-point game at 46-43. Estrada with the basketball. Gives it up to Salisbury. Salisbury today to Phillips. Phillips to Estrada, back to Phillips.
Looks like Van Buren's going to be content to run some clock here again with a 3-point lead.
Salisbury goes inside, no good off the glass. Offensive rebound, kick back out to Estrada, who gives it up to Phillips. 2:40 to go in the game. Farmington down by 3, 46-43. Myers gives it up to Estrada. Shot was no good. Offensive rebound, fall away jumper is good. 48-43, 2:20 to go in the ball game now. Coach Taylor wants a timeout with 2:16 to go in the ball game, down by 5. Great night for basketball. So far, the girls won didn't write down the score. Do you happen to remember the score?
I don't remember the score now, no.
I believe we won by 9. And here the boys did, only down by 5, 48-43 with 2:16 to go. The game's not over yet. Obviously, it's only a 2-possession game.
No, you're right. There's a lot of basketball left here, a lot of possessions left. Farmington's done a nice job here in the second half of running some sets. I'm sure Coach Taylor's got something drawn up good here for us. Get a basket and then got to get some stops. But you're right, it's anybody's game at this point. 2 minutes and 16 seconds is a long time.
Yeah. And a lot of people think that 11.3 seconds isn't very long, but you remember back, I believe it was late 90s, Reggie Miller ends up scoring 11 points or 9 points in 11.3 seconds.
A lot of things can happen, you're right.
Funny how the ball bounces sometimes, and hopefully ball bounces Farmington's way the rest of the way in this ball game. 2:16 to go, 48-43 Van Buren. Farmington has the ball, possession of the ball. Coming on the inbounds, Nathan Monroe set to do the inbounding. Finds Simmons. They're going to call James Payne with an offensive foul. I believe that's his 4th. Team 7th. Mateo Carbonell's coming to check in, as well as DeCorey Thomas, replacing James Payne and Nathan Monroe. Look. Pointers with the basketball. Salisbury's got it. Breaks the timeline, gives it up to Henry. Salisbury's got it again, looking for Phillips. Phillips guarded by DeCorey Thomas. Goes inside, kicks it out to Henry for 3. It's way off the mark. Gathered by Simmons, and then Taylor's going to get bumped by number 12, Avery Salisbury. I believe that's his 2nd.
I'm guessing their coach probably didn't want that three-point shot there by number 11. I think that was a win for us, and now we're back at the free throw line. We can cut this thing back down to 3.
Yep. That's actually Salisbury's 4th personal foul. Taylor at the line with a 1-on-1 situation. First one's up and good. 48-44 now.
I don't know if you noticed, too, they set that back cut up again, too, and Thomas did a great job of staying with him and not getting beat on that.
Absolutely. I did notice that, and it was a great job. Taylor's second shot rattles in. 3-point game now, 48-45, and here comes the full court press from Farmington. Henry's got the basketball, almost walked, gives it up to Phillips. Phillips pushes ahead to Estrada. Estrada skip pass over to Henry. Coach Taylor says get a count. Keep the count.
Almost got it right there.
Phillips double teamed, gives it up to Estrada. Estrada goes inside, kicks it back out to Henry, goes inside to Salisbury. Back out to Henry. Minute 15 to go. 3-point lead by Van Buren. Henry goes inside, weaves back out, gives it up to Phillips. Phillips goes inside. Goes off the glass and in. It's now a 5-point lead, 50-45 with 57 seconds to go in the ball game. Taylor with the basketball. Pull-up 3-point shot is good. Cuts the lead to 2, 50-48. Full court press once again from Farmington. Henry's got the basketball. Picks up his dribble, gives it up to Phillips. Phillips pushes ahead to Estrada. Estrada kicks it out to Henry. 31 seconds to go in the ball game. Salisbury guarded by Taylor. Looking to go inside, nothing doing. Estrada's got it now in the corner. Pulls it back out to Henry. Coach Taylor in the bench wants a foul. Lane Taylor finally fouls him with 12.9 seconds to go and a 2-point lead. Going to be a 1-on-1 situation coming for Salisbury. I think they wanted the foul, but they didn't want to foul Salisbury.
Yeah, when number 11 caught it, I think that's where they wanted to go, but hey, we just need to miss.
Shot from Salisbury is up and good. 10 to the lead to 3. 51-48. Salisbury's second shot's on its way, and it's no good. Rebound was gathered by Simmons. Simmons gives it up to Taylor. Guarded by Henry. Simmons with a three. It's off the mark, no good. And that's the ball game, and Van Buren's going to win it 51-48. Three-point victory for Van Buren. And the Redbirds, I believe, have now dropped 3 straight games.
Yeah, and you had a look there to tie it. I mean, you had a good look. I mean, sometimes the shot goes, sometimes it doesn't. But to have a shot to tie it right there at the end is what you want, and they got exactly what they wanted there. So tough loss, but the Cardinals fought hard the whole game, never quit.
Absolutely. I'd like to say once again, thank you to our sponsors, Flying Burger and Seafood, Speedy Smash Car Wash in Fayetteville, Buzz Electric, Arkansas Children's Northwest, McNaughton Realty, Arvest Bank, PG Telco, Zing Broadband, Bauman and Crossnoe Construction, Harton's Furniture in Farmington, Prairie Grove area, LRD Construction, Foster's Exterior Solutions, also Farmington First and Sands Fencing. And Ryan, once again, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Being willing to do so, taking time out of your day, taking time away from your, I don't really want to say taking time away from your daughter, because she was down there and you were up here and you were still able to watch them play, as well as I was, my daughter as well. So, but it always enjoyable time, and I sure appreciate you stepping in and doing this.
You bet. Always appreciate the invite. Had a good time tonight.
All right, for Ryan Scoggin, Nick Womack, and Technical Director Clayton Williamson, I'm Brian Dean signing off from Van Buren High School, where the Redbirds drop it 51-48 to Van Buren, and our Lady Cardinals were successful tonight over the Lady Pointers. You've been listening to Farmington Cardinal Basketball on the Farm Cars Live.